Did you ever have the feeling that you were being watched? Observe closely. No eyelid. He never sleeps. Obviously an ideal audience. Unfortunately, he doesn't watch television. That's true. He isn't watching me. He's watching you to see if you're watching me. Please don't misunderstand. I love television. As a performer, that is. But I feel the wrong person is being paid. Actors receive salaries, but the viewers, the people who do the really hard work, don't make a cent. It seems to me that television is exactly like a gun. Your enjoyment of it is determined by which end of it you're on. Tonight we plan to tell a story about this gun and what a very ordinary man did with it in the course of 24 hours.
You know what it is? A rat race. You run all day just to keep even. Slow down and somebody's walking up your heels. Move along, buddy, you're tying up traffic. Everybody's got a time clock to punch. With my luck, it'd punch me right back. Help wanted men. Aggressive, hard-hitting young salesmen for national distribution. Salary and commission. It's not much of a job. No commissions, and you get a lot of talk instead of salary. But it's the only one I haven't tried, and I've got to get something. I didn't get it. It was already filled. Yeah, it's a rat race, all right. You get home at night with your head ringing, a hole in your pocket, and an empty refrigerator.
Barney, would you put that in the icebox for me, please?
Okay. Plenty of room for it.
Yes, Father Hubbard, there certainly is.
Okay, so it's bare. So if we do get evicted tomorrow, we won't have to lug a lot of stuff along with us.
You know something, I find that very small consolation.
Don't you worry. We won't get evicted.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to get some dough. What else? Tonight.
Will you go to Burroughs?
Well, maybe. I'll see. You got some more coffee?
Not if you want any for breakfast.
What do I tell him?
Honey, just tell him what happened. We both of us been sick, and we borrowed every cent we could, and you can't find a job. Now, he owes you $450, and he ought to pay it.
I know that, but... Well, how can I say it?
Honey, don't you remember what we planned for you to say? Mr. Burroughs, I worked for your company for 3 years. In the last 4 months, I worked at half pay to help keep things going. Now, you said you'd pay me in full when things got better, but instead you sold out. Now, you've got the money, and I need it, and you ought to pay me now, right now. Now, honey, you remembered it perfectly well the other night when you had a couple of drinks. You were going to go over there and get every nickel.
All right, all right. I forgot, that's all. I'm sorry.
Oh, honey, I'm not mad at you. You know that.
I know. It's just that he won't want to give it to me. He'll argue.
Honey, arguing can't hurt you.
Well, I guess not. I'll get the money. I'll get it somewhere. Tonight.
You've said that before.
This time I mean it.
Are you going to Burroughs?
If I have to. So long.
Bye, darling. Good luck.
Another? Hiya, boy. How's it going?
Oh, not so good. No connections yet. Hey, Charlie, you think maybe you could... Well, you know, you said you thought...
Gee, I'm sorry, kid. I ain't got it. I thought I did. I had the jack away in the 7th today. He'd have paid 30 to 1, but 4 to finish. They voted me out of it. I'll buy you a drink.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Dick. If I had it, you know that.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Hey, Charlie.
It's nobody's fault. Except Burroughs.
How much do I owe you?
$1.60.
Keep the change.
Thanks. Pour yourself another if you want it.
No, no thanks.
You know, I appreciate your coming here like this. Let's go into the study and we can get the matter settled right away.
He's got company. I can't hit him for it now. He'd get sore at me for embarrassing him. Wonder who's in there with him. Maybe I better come back later. No. We've got to have that money now. Look at that wallet. He can't say he doesn't have it. Must be a couple of thousand there, and Beth and I don't have $5 between us. He's gonna pay me. No stalls, no arguments, Mr. Burroughs. Just $450. Now.
Good night.
Just $450. I don't want any more. Never stole a dime in my life, but this is owing me.
Got here just in time, didn't I? Know what you're going to get for this, don't you? Plenty. And I'll see you serve it, too. Every last month of it. Payne, you're the last person I'm going to call the police. Operator, get me the police.